Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Wait, Morashia.
Everybody, please find your seats. We are about to begin.
Welcome to the Morashia Color War Finale 2025.
What an exciting place to be.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Sally Shatskis, and this is
Yosef Topek.
And we're coming to you live from on top of the AV booth in the Merkazia on the second to last night of camp.
Wow.
Is this the second to last night of camp?
It is.
I think I might cry. I actually might cry.
I think I have.
The energy in the room is very high. I have to say, I walked out of the Merkazia for a moment right before we went live, and everybody was waiting to come in, like a flood bursting, waiting to get in through the doors. The energy is really high, but also a little bit bittersweet.
Yeah. I could feel it raising. As more and more came in, you could really feel it. But I think everyone's in the moment right now, and the excitement is there, and the anticipation.
Yeah, and I think they also know, they're kind of holding their energy in, but they know that it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
After tonight, it's, the luggage goes out tomorrow at 12:30. Their stuff is all packed up. It's kind of a weird thing. They're preparing for this big, huge event, but they're also preparing to go home.
It was a very weird day in that way.
Right? I overheard a conversation in the bathroom just now. Some girl said, "Did you ball yet?" And they all said, yeah, we did it. We did it today. We balled.
That's what it's about.
And I relate to that.
Yeah.
I kind of also ball, like a teenager, when I have to leave.
I mean, it's interesting to see the different divisions and how they react to the end of camp and when it hits them and what it means to them.
Yeah, I think particularly for the Alufim and Alufot,
yes,
this is a really bittersweet moment.
Very, very much.
Most of them, I think, have been here. So Yosef, why don't you just share for a minute what you do in camp?
Sure. I'm the Nitsi Boys Division head. I've been in the position, I know this is year number, not counting COVID, this is year number 6 for me.
Okay, so the Alufim did not have you as a Nitsi.
They did.
They did have you.
Last year's Alufim had me as older Nitsis.
Okay, and this year's?
Had me as younger Nitsis, but not older because that was COVID. COVID kind of messed everything up a bit, but...
I got it. But you've been with these, with the oldest division in camp, the Alufim and Alufot, have been with you since Nitsis, and I've been here since they've been Nitsis.
Right.
I mean, it's been...
I see some of them, I was looking at them and remembering to them, like, at the beginning of their Nitsi years, sitting on the porch and missing home a little.
And now they're kings and queens of the campus.
Exactly. Walking around.
And they had an amazing summer. They've had two spectacular trips.
Yep.
And they were back in camp for all the main events like Shira and Color War and the play and the 9 days. They were here for all of the really exciting stuff. I think those are Alufot dancing in the front over there.
Must be.
So we've got 2 teams, green and white. Which are the colors of our camp. I think it's been green and white for the last few years.
I overheard them talking about, that's where they're going to leave it for a bit.
And the 2 teams' names are?
Naseh ve Nishma.
Right. Or in Sephardic, Naaseh v'Nishma.
Naaseh v'Nishma.
If you say it that way, there's no mixing up anything.
You're right. You're going to get it every time.
Yeah. Where I come from, we don't say Naaseh and Nishma.
Where do you come from? Oh, okay.
Wait, let's watch the opening video.
All right. Then we'll get back.
It's extra special thanks to Shimmy Sokol, who heads our videography in camp and puts together incredible videos for all our special events.
Not normal.
I know, not normal.
I mean,
I kind of want him to do videos for all of my programs all year.
We ask everybody to turn your attention to the screens as we launch closing night of Morashia 2025.
Nishma and Naaseh. Naaseh and Nishma. For the past 4 days, camp has been alive with the spirit of Morashia, a celebration of teamwork, friendship, and passion. This year's teams, Naaseh and Nishma, remind us of the timeless truth that understanding and action go hand in hand. Nishma focused on the first half of our summer's theme of seeing the good. To see is to understand, to study, to learn, to internalize. This team is rooted in seeing the good in the world around us, in each other, and in ourselves, understanding the needs of others and seeing their hidden strengths and innate potentials. And, of course, a commitment to deep Torah study, developing a love and passion for learning. Naaseh focused on the second half of our summer's theme of being the good. To say Naaseh is to say, I am ready, I am committed, I will act. Naaseh represents energy, purpose, and the courage to step forward. It's about how we build, how we show up, and what we do when the world needs us most. This team represents movement, initiative, and taking responsibility. Now, as Morashia 2025 comes to a close, and we prepare to head home in just 2 days, the lessons learned over these past few days and these past 7 weeks don't end here. The same thirst for learning and drive to make an impact can inspire how we thrive in our schools, our communities, and our homes. But before that, we have one more thing to do. Naaseh, Nishma, let's go.
And Morashia, are you ready? Team Naaseh Green, are you ready? Team Nishma White, are you ready? We are ready to jump in. We are ready to start jumping in to our divisional projects. Please find your seats. Our first divisional project that we will be introducing to you has already been joined.
Divisional projects. We're going to see a little video about the bake-off.
Oh,
Did you see all those cakes?
I was at the bake-off when they were doing it. It was too fun.
Did you taste any of the cakes?
No, I didn't, because I saw it being made, so I couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
But they were having such a good time. It was really cute.
We know that our Nissanim spent a little bit of time on this baking project. But listen carefully, because just about a week
So
ago,
we're listening to Jeremy talk about the bake-off. And did you happen to see, this wasn't for the bake-off, but did you happen to see the cake at the staff appreciation on Cafe Night?
It was really amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Major props to Jose, who is the head of our bakery.
You know what I
He
heard?
is incredible.
It's his 20th year, speaking of
Really?
Jose. 20th year in camp.
It's unbelievable. Jeremy's talking about Jose right
Oh,
now.
wow, how do you like that?
You know, he made a cake for each of our cast parties. We're going to hear a little bit about Jose in this video, but I have to say, he pours so much love into those
Unreal.
cakes.
And I'll tell you, I was talking to Donnie about him today,
Oh my God,
actually.
he's very special.
Yes.
Very special. I didn't realize he was here
Amazing.
20 years. Unbelievable. Let's take a look.
I had no idea either.
If you could describe Jose in one word, what would it be?
Passion.
There are a lot of people that get the credit for the success of this camp. Jose, our baker, is one of the secret ingredients to the success of Camp Morashia.
There's nobody in Camp Morashia who's made as big of an impact, in my opinion, as Jose.
Jose is one of the most humble and selfless people you will ever meet.
Before he even gets to the bakery, he's busy power washing the bunks.
Comes up weeks before camp begins.
He does it with love.
The first person that I walked into the kitchen and saw
was Jose. And I'll never forget the smile that he had on his face.
It has truly been an honor and a privilege to be working with Jose for the past 16 years. Every single time our campers have birthdays, he makes them birthday cupcakes. We have been through so much together, from the old dining room to the new dining room, watching this camp grow.
We give you a blessing that Hashem should continue to watch you and give you good health so that you can continue to work here for many, many years.
Jose is in the kitchen making sure that challah, cake, cookies, that the sweetness of Camp Morashia can be tasted physically, and his sweetness of his personality can be felt anytime you speak with him.
Jose, I love you so much. You're a great person.
He's a mentor because he shared the love for the camp. He teaches us, but with passion and love, how to do the things in the work.
I don't know of anybody who's more passionate about Camp Morashia than Jose. So often I'm speaking to him during the year and he's helping a grandchild on the floor playing with a grandkid. Jose is a gem. He is the most giving, the most loving, the most caring person anytime we need anything.
Really lucky to have him as a colleague and as a friend.
Jose, congratulations on 20 years here at Camp Morashia. Every second of it has been a pleasure working with you. I can't wait for many more years to come.
Here's to 20 more years of being partners in crime. Many more.
Let's bring up Jose to the stage. Camp Morashia, we spoke about seeing the good and being the good, and there is no one that we could learn more from than this guy right over here. Because we say in Camp Morashia, gratitude is in. And we want to say a big, big thank you, Jose. We hope to have you for many, many more years and decades to come. Thank you. Thank you. We're so blessed to have so many incredible staff members here at camp like Jose. Our younger Sheelies will be presenting their project a little bit later in the evening, but our older Sheelim, let's hear it for our older Sheelie boys and girls. They competed already on Thursday afternoon in the older Sheelie Chopped competition. The winners of that competition will be announced in a little bit later this evening. But before that, please turn your attention one more time to the screen to look back at our older Sheelie Chopped competition.
We got Chopped competition today. It's a tradition every year this age group does a Chopped competition.
We're making egg roll filled with vegetable and avocado toast.
They both have different things going on. It's all looking good. It's looking good so far.
One of the most highly anticipated competitions in Color War because it brings unity, it brings happiness, and most of all, it makes you full.
They just finished cooking. I'm excited to see how everything came out.
It's really good. Just trying to capture all the flavors in it.
Maybe less lime, but it's good.
I like the crunch. It's good. So, usually when you cook with egg roll dough, it gets mushy, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, and it's crispy, but it needs a little bit more salt.
That's what I really like.
It's really good. I think the ingredients well combined.
Yeah, sweet, crunchy, has a dough. I like it a lot. Yeah, it was good. Could have used a little longer time in the oil to get a little crispy, but I like the tomatoes. It all came together. I don't like the sauce. Sauce came out good. Then maybe avocado could have used a little more salt. Toast could have been a little more crispier too, because after you put the avocado, it got soggy, but the flavors are, especially if you put a cucumber with a crunch, it's really good.
That was really great.
That was intense.
Do we have Elon Node in the house?
Yes.
If you ever watch the Food Network.
But did you see Jose? Did you see the emotion?
Yes. Jose is incredible. I am the very lucky recipient of many of his cakes, especially for our cast parties. For Covenant of the Ark this year, he made tiny little animals in an ark that looked like it was made of fondant, but it was unbelievable.
That's really cool. Even before coming here, I mean, the dessert from tonight was amazing. I mean,
know.
everything he does.
I have to, true confession, I was almost late to the broadcast because I was hanging out by the dessert table.
I don't blame you. but seeing him up there, it was really very emotional and very, you could feel it, you could see it.
Unbelievable that he's been here for 20 years. He
and
pours
to
so
honor
much
him
love.
like that, and you heard the kids, the cheering. And
I know, they love him. They love him. Well, it's really a family. It's really a family that we create here. So I wanted to say something about the competitions. They're pretty intense. I mean, the judges for the Chopped competition, they looked like they were from the Food Network. Another very intense competition in Color War is the capturing of the flag. Could you tell me, I feel like the boys in particular are very, very into trying to be the one that captures the flag. Could you tell us what it looks like on boys' campus?
I mean, there are kids who spend hour upon hour searching for this flag. Some of them are just searching everywhere they might think it would be, under this, in that, and then they give out once a day, they give out a clue.
Right.
But it's not like a clue like, did you check here, did you check there? It's a clue that you have to decipher what the clue is and where it's telling you to go. And these kids are poring over it. They're trying to get in touch with I have a counselor who said he was calling his older brother who's in some Ivy League college so that he could
decipher
put
the
clue.
code.
Yeah,
I know, it's so
was
intense.
So crazy.
By the way, take a look down on the floor. This mailbox is going around.
Oh, this.
That was Team Nishma. That's the Ila Notes project.
Oh,
it's
no.
a mailbox. It's going to be for outgoing mail. They're going to have one by the girls' HC and one by the boys' HC.
I had a little sneak peek last night. They are really neat. They're really beautiful.
And they were only allowed to use paint.
It's really
and
great.
I think it has to be covered with a polyurethane or something like that because they're going to be outside.
It's going to do a lot to like brighten up the HC area to have something.
It's really
something
sweet.
Cool.
Actually, up here, I've done a lot of walking. You know, I'm a big walker. Shout out to Beth Geisler and Miriam Cohen, my walking buddies, and Jess Oppenheimer, and Tamar Weinberg, and Alana Nayowitz. We're all walking buddies. A lot of people.
I didn't hear my name mentioned in that, but okay.
Next year. There's a lot of really fun mailboxes in this neighborhood.
Oh, really?
People go all out with their mailboxes, and I feel like we're joining the locals here
now
a little bit.
Now we're in
with these mailboxes.
One of them actually had I don't at least when I saw it had like a letter on the outside of the mailbox, like, "Dear Mom, I went. The Ilano trip was amazing," and it was very cool.
That's very
the way
sweet.
that they did it.
So we're about to see the Manhigot project, which is a project for the gazebos. There are many gazebos peppered around our camp. They're really beautiful. They're wood and a green roof, so they fit in with the landscape, with the colors of our camp. And a lot of the learning, the daily share happens inside these gazebos. And inside the roofs of the gazebos are different art pieces. All
it's
around,
slanted in
and
like
they're
pie
really
pieces.
beautiful. But we have so many gazebos, and each section needs one of these projects. And so, over the course of many years, they've been completing the inside of the gazebo ceilings, and it's quite beautiful. And it really adds to the experience of learning in there because it's colorful and there's a lot of thematic elements, and it really ties into the learning that's going on inside those gazebos. And practically speaking, when you're in camp, there are not a lot of locations that are safe from rain, which could happen at any point in time.
Right.
So gazebos were a very strategic move to add to our camp so that we'd have a lot of spaces where we could hide from rain if need be and continue with whatever activities we were doing.
I'm looking at these at the judges for this. You know, I said I've been here 6 years, so every year I get an assistant division head. And then the last few years, I've had 2 each summer because of just the size of the Nitzanim. I'm looking at the judges. I think this year, actually, 4 of the division heads have been with me as assistants.
Oh, wow.
And it's so great to see them. You know, because they were with me when they were a lot younger, and now, like, running their own divisions. And you know, I feel machas just watching them and seeing.
Isn't it amazing? It's like
really
multi-layer
great.
nachas because 10 years, nachat, from where I come from.
Sorry.
10 years ago when we were younger, our kids were little and our campers were little, and these division heads, some of these division heads were campers. And now it's like becoming grandparents, right?
Yes,
when you see your campers become parents or become division heads, become counselors, it's that kind of multi-layered nachat. So that's pretty amazing to see.
And this year, like I said, I think 4 of them had been with me. So it's a treat.
So I have a question. What do you think you're going to miss most about being in camp? I'm putting you on the spot here.
You are.
I'm just thinking about it as I'm watching the crowd and the kids.
There's so many things I'm going to miss about being in camp. I think I'm going to miss, it might sound cheesy, but just the happiness, the smiles, that feeling of just pure joy. And every time I get that feeling in camp, I always say to somebody next to me or even to myself, like, this is camp.
Yeah.
Like, just pure 100% joy.
I just have to qualify this for the viewers at home. We're not making this up.
No, we're not.
It sounds so silly and cliched, but it's really true. I mean, I feel
like emotional talking about it. I mean, it's real.
I go back to my bunk at night, and there's like 100 little girls, sitting on their porch. Good night, Sally. And it's the nicest feeling.
It really is. It's just, I have to say, in your play this year, I had this feeling during the song that actually Yitzi Sokol and Shimmy Sokol were in.
Yes.
I had this set, and I think everybody in the room, these smiles, it was just, you could not hold it in. The whole play this year was off the charts, Sally.
Thank you.
Like, just
it was a real labor of love.
amazing.
It really was. It was a beautiful production to direct. There were so many elements. I could go on forever about it.
Sure.
But I don't want to take away from
what's
what we're
going on
about
here?
to see, which is the Alufim Alufot project, which is a mechitza. They're creating stained glass mechitzot.
Oh.
We have a number of them already, and they're quite beautiful. I just want to give a big shout out to Shira Kesak, who heads our arts department, who supervised a lot of these projects, and to Judy Dimbert, who supervises our wood shop, and she supervised a lot of these projects as well. And absolutely nothing could have happened without Shira Kesak and Judy Dimbert and the whole creative arts team, because they provide the materials and they provide the space and they provide the supervision and the guidance also.
Yeah, they are amazing people.
And also people that you don't see that work behind the scenes. These projects had to be built. The wood, the mailboxes had to be built.
Correct.
We're gonna see
the
soon the Arone Kodesh. So I've been watching them being built by Ken and Andrew. So Jim Barton Jr. runs the shop, and there are a lot of guys who are working on building these things. And Ken and Andrew particularly and Matt have been working on my shows for years, and I've been watching them build these arones. I mean,
amazing, huh?
The time and the care that goes into building these pieces of art, that are going to be used for holy purposes. I mean, it's
a schutz for them.
It is a zechut, and they live up here locally, and they work for camp, and they do their work with a lot of passion and a lot the
Wow, look at this.
There's
This
the
is glass.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that piece of glass fits right into the wooden mechitza that the guys in the shop have built.
Be very cool.
And thank God our camp is growing and growing. We need a lot of these pieces. We have a lot of mekomot of tefillah, mekomot of learning, and we need a lot of
mechitzas.
A lot of mechitzas. You can never have too many mechitzas.
I saw Zeke Baitner a few minutes ago. He works with me with the Nitzis this year. I have to mention, he's if you don't know Zeke, it's worth getting to know him.
The whole Baitner family, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Zeke. He's one of those, like, pure joy. Like,
here comes another Baitner. Here comes another one.
Oh, is that right?
There's Carly down there.
Okay. Oh, look at this one. Wow.
That's really beautiful.
It really
takes
is.
a lot of work, a lot of hours to work on these projects, and they don't have a lot of time. Color War is this year happens to be longer,
but it's still
4 days, but it's not a lot of time
like
to create these projects.
I mean, these are things we were talking before the show about, different jobs that my brain just doesn't get to. Art is one of those. I can't imagine the details and how one can have that vision and then put it out there.
Right, and they've got to sketch it out, and they've got to do it as a team. It's not one person's piece of art, and when you have 6, 8, 10 people
Sure.
who are tasked with creating a project, there's going to be a lot of ideas, and they're going to have to figure out.
Right.
And that's team building and conflict resolution and all the stuff that we deal with in our
Correct.
real lives. We were saying we don't know how to do tech. We deal in the business of humans.
Right.
Right,
We had
Jose?
someone helping us with tech, and I was like, how do you know where the wire goes?
Right. We deal more with the neurons.
Right.
The piping inside the head. Okay, so we're about to see the Arone Kodesh.
Oh, these were, I had a sneak peek of all of these because last night I was tasked with watching some of the art rooms. And first of all, watching the kids do this was incredible. But when you see the actual project itself, I was just amazed at how they were able to come up with this and put it out there and do it.
What do you mean you had to watch the art room? Is because like the teams
Well,
don't
it was
want
at-
each other to see?
Well, at night, kids like to have a good time. They're still having a good time. We just want to
Right.
make sure that the paint goes where it's supposed to.
Right. Yes. Paint. When paint is involved.
Yes.
Or flour, like baking supplies,
Right.
art supplies, and baking
That's
supplies.
right.
Yeah. You got to have an adult supervisor.
Yeah, it's usually pretty important. But there's Razy
And Aviva.
Okay,
Aviva Meyer is the person that all our viewers at home
You know her.
speak to, email on a day-to-day basis. She runs the entire office.
And speaking of smiles, you can hear her smile on the phone, and it's real.
Yes.
I mean, it is there.
Absolutely. So, Yosef.
Yeah.
Could you share with us a story?
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite moments that happened in camp this summer?
This summer, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, I already mentioned it, was the play. And I'm not just saying that because I'm sitting with you. It just swept me away. I was so in it.
That's
so that
very
was
nice.
for sure one of them. Another moment would have to be, a lot of what I do, I always talk about my counselors. Like, yes, I'm working with the youngest division, and the kids are young, and there's something very special about the youngest division, but I also have the youngest counselors.
Right.
So being able to spend time with them and hear them is also something very, very special for me that I really get a lot of enjoyment out of.
Do you stay in touch with your counselors as the years go
I
by?
try to. I have WhatsApp groups. There's a handful of them that I'm still in touch with, like
So
from
nice.
7 years ago today.
Wow, take a look at that. Wow.
This is an Arone Kodesh.
That is so beautiful.
And these are going to be going to one, from what I understand, the beach pavilion, which is on boys' campus, and one to the girls'
In the girls' pavilion, right.
On
The
girls' campus.
woodwork, I just can't get over the woodwork.
Right, and that was done by the...
That was done
the
by
adults.
Ken
Yeah.
and Andrew and Matt. So they were only allowed to use paint for this project, paint and small pieces of wood if they wanted to add
to add to
small
it, to make it
pieces
3D.
of wood.
They're really
so this
beautiful.
is Team Green.
This is the green one. Oh, this is the other one.
Okay, here comes White
Wow.
Nishma.
Okay, that looks
Team
like
Nishma.
looks like Jerusalem stone, maybe from the Kotel. Wow.
You know it well. Oh, look, they put the extra pieces of wood there on that side. That's
I
very
think
sweet.
that's the 7. Yeah.
I want to see the front of that. I hope they turn it around.
Let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the values. Yeah.
Oh.
The Morashia values.
Which correspond with our name. Beautiful. On the state of
Yes.
Israel in the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Which is your home.
That's right. I have the zchut to live in Eretz Yisrael, which I miss very much, and excited to get home. Sad to leave camp, but definitely excited to get home.
I think
It's
if I
that
lived in Israel,
bittersweet.
I would be excited to go home too. But
Yeah.
I'm really looking for reasons why I'm excited to go home.
Right. I mean, it's funny. A lot of us were talking this year, especially. It was very hard to leave Israel.
Yeah.
But when camp is on the other side, it definitely makes it easier.
So I was going to ask you that. What brings you back year after year? It can't be easy to schlep from Israel with your whole family. It can't be easy.
It's not. My wife also, she's a nurse here, so she works here also. Again, it's just, I'm a camp person. What does Jeremy say? 2 for 10? 10 for 2. You live 10 months for the 2 months.
Right.
Camp is...
Yeah. Camp is camp. And it is hard to leave Israel, and at least you get to look back. You look forward to going back there.
Correct.
But being here, I guess
is.
if you're going to be outside of Israel, this is the place to be.
Right. And before I ended up here, I've worked in other camps, and again, not cliche, I'm not just saying this. This is a very unique, special place. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, with the amount of people we have here, you would think, how could it be? But it's so homey and cozy, even though there's a few thousand people.
It's true, and that's a challenge that Jeremy says every year. How do we get such a big camp to feel like a small camp, have a small camp feel in such a large camp, and he really accomplishes that.
Yeah, he does.
I can say for myself, I was asking some of the kids today, are you excited to go home? And as much as they are very excited to see their families and very excited to sleep in their beds and most excited to shower without shoes on. That is what they are most excited about. They're going to, like they said, the girls in the bathroom, they're going to bawl. They're really going to bawl. And I'm going to join them. And I'm going to miss a lot of things about this camp, including all those kids who wish me good night when I go to sleep.
It's so nice. I totally get it.
But also Donnie Rubin and Ellie and Jose and all the people that have been cooking for us for
very easy for
many months. I mean, Yosef, you like to cook. You shared with me that at home you are the person who cooks. I am not blessed with that skill. I have others, but not that one. Let's take a look. This is the Shellot.
Okay.
So the Shellot is created every year as a mural, which is hung in various spaces throughout the camp. It might end up in the quads. It might end up in the Merkazia. It might end up outside the Merkazia. There are Shellots all over camp from many, many, many years of Camp Morashia.
It's probably got to be so fun to come back and see your Shellot hanging there and know that you worked on that. I'd imagine that'd be like something that'd be really neat.
Yeah, and people do come back to visit.
Yeah.
And sometimes they say, wow, I don't recognize many structures in this camp because there are so many new things. But those Shellots are still here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of pieces of Camp Morashia that look just like they did many, many years ago.
Okay,
here comes the Shellot presentation.
Let's hear them.
Please give your undivided attention. We're going to wait for a silence before we begin. Perfect. Amazing. Here we go. First Shellot presentation of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's my water bottle?
Our Shellot shows the events
Is it behind you? You put it behind your back.
in the land of Israel, and Caleb and Yeshua were the only ones to relay a message that had faith and trust in Hashem. The other 10 Meraglims said things such as, Ve'archotu v'misham zmora ve'eshkol anavim echad ve'yeshehu bamot b'shnayim. That the grapes were so big that they needed 2 people to carry it, which showed their fear and lack of emunah in Hashem to go into the land. However, when Caleb and Yeshua went into the land, they saw the same thing. However, their report was much different, since they said, V'yamru al kol adat b'nei Yisrael le'omer ha'aretz asher avarnu ba'letur ata tova ha'aretz me'od me'od, and announced to the whole Israel community, the land that we traversed and scouted is an exceedingly good land. We can learn from this that even when people look at the same thing, they always have different perspectives. So it's important to not just see, but also react. The Meraglim and Caleb and Yeshua saw the same thing. However, when they realized that the others were not having a good perspective, they decided to be the good and help show to the rest of Bnei Israel what Israel really is about and will be like for Am Yisrael.
Let's hear it for Team Nasser!
Beautiful.
Really nice Shellot. Also something that, they have to do this entire thing over 4 days, and they have to relate it back to their team, back to the name, back to everything about it.
And all this while, the kids are sitting and they're watching these things that they knew were being created, but they've not seen them.
Right.
It's kind of like, a very, very quick division of labor.
Mm-hmm.
Once they break Color War out, and they broke it out at the incredible Mordechai Shapiro concert on Tuesday night.
It's a lot of fun.
And then there's a very quick division of labor. Who can make art? Who can paint? Who can do the mailbox? Who can write the Dvar Torah? Who can create the stand-up? And everybody kind of has to say yes, and I'll do it.
One of those things that no matter what you excel at, there's a place for you.
Right.
From, the bracha bee all the way to the basketball games and just everything in between.
Right. These projects were created while many, many other competitions were happening.
The entire time.
All day, every day. There was apple bobbing. I never...
Yeah, there was the Apache race.
The Apache race, right.
Yeah.
The brachot bee, the spelling bee, the rabbaton, the rope burn.
New to this year, the Maccabiyah, spelling bee.
All right.
Staff games.
Here we go into the next Shellot presentation.
Okay, here we go.
Shellot presentation of the evening. Boys and girls, I need to tell you, you've been incredible so far. Keep it up. Here we go.
What are we up to?
Shma in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Illustrated in our Shellot shows a Morashia staff member who chooses to see the good. In the Shellot, there's a storm above him. This represents all the negativity and challenges that can be so easy to focus on. The flowers and their roots surrounding him are withered and dying, symbolizing how much a bad person can choose to see. But the flower he focuses on is healthy and thriving because he chooses to search for the good. This connects directly to the quote in our Shellot, which translates to, a person is obligated to search for the good point that exists in every Jew. The message is simple. Even when it's stormy and the bad seems overwhelming, we can always choose to look for and nurture the good in others. That choice not only changes how we see people, but it can also bring out the best in them. Go White.
Okay, another really excellent Shellot. I mean, definitely on concept, on theme.
Absolutely, and I think with that we close the camp projects and we are almost ready to begin the big sing-off, Shira, where each team has prepared 2 songs, one Hebrew song and one Alma Mater with original lyrics.
Amazing, I have to say, Shiri's with the choruses and the
they work very, very hard. They work very hard.
You know, and the mashups, it's really...
And I want to just take this moment to shout out Danny Schatzkes, who's my husband, who is the band leader,
very important
the head of music, head of performing arts with me. We do music and drama together, but he's the head of music. He runs the music studio, and he put together the band for this evening, and he has been consulting with the teams for their songs, their arrangements, their lyrics, their harmonies, their melodies, along with Seth Meza. And we've got Maor Bernstein also from the music staff, who's actually in the studio right now, which has a direct connection through a pipeline to our Merkazia so that Maor can record all the songs for Shira, and we produce them and send them out on Hanukkah usually. So it's a really big operation with so many people behind the scenes.
That's really nice.
And they all deserve a lot of credit. They've been up through the night for the last few nights, working with the teams on intricate harmonies, and everything is taken quite seriously. You can't just say, I got to go to bed, guys, I'm tired. No, you got to stay up, and everybody's in it to win it, literally, and they don't stop until they are finished and ready, and their song feels like it's going to be a winner. They won't stop until they feel that they're going to win.
Yeah. And Danny, I mean, I also love your husband. He's very
lovable.
The way that I see him,
I'll share him.
My daughter's in day camp, and I see him work with the camp kids, the older, but the way he works with these day camp kids, it's really, really special.
Funny
They
story.
love him.
Funny story about Danny and teaching music to the day camp. I had a niece and nephew in camp a number of years ago, and they called him Uncle Danny because he's their uncle.
Yep.
And so all the kids in day camp started calling him Uncle Danny. And to this day,
My daughter calls him Uncle
he
Danny.
remains Uncle Danny.
It's really funny.
It's kind of like
It's
Uncle
very
Moishi.
sweet.
Camp Morashia's very own Uncle Moishi, Uncle
Right.
Danny. So it's very funny. This year I've had the privilege to go in with Danny to day camp, and we kind of do a Danny and Sally sing-along. And some of the kids have called me Uncle Sally. Which
Uncle Sally.
That's okay.
That's great.
Whatever they want. They're day camp kids.
Oh.
They're adorable. And we should take this moment also to shout out Beth Geisler,
Yes.
who is the head of day camp.
Without her,
None of us would do our job.
Correct. It would be impossible. Sally, besides the play, what is your favorite part of camp?
My favorite what?
Besides the play that you put on the plays, which are, what's your favorite part of camp?
My favorite part of
what
camp?
What do you get? Yeah.
Well, I'll tell a little story. It has to do with the play. But I had two male campers who were in the play this year who were on a league team, a basketball team that went pretty far towards the championship. And on the day of the show, they were both starring in the show and playing their championship game. And their game went into triple overtime right before they were supposed to be in the show. And they came late to the afternoon show, but we were waiting for them, and I was just hoping that they would come in and it would be clear that they won. And they walked in and it was clear that they didn't win. So one of the boys came to me to get into his costume, and he was in tears. And I said to him, Ben, it's okay. You're going to be a star tonight, and you cannot lose in the play. There is no one competing with you. You are going to win in the play.
Oh, my gosh.
And his friend his teammate behind him walked in a few minutes later, also teary-eyed from losing. And Ben turned to him and said, Joseph, don't worry. You can't lose in the play. You're going to be a star tonight.
God, is that awesome?
And I almost started to cry.
That is awesome.
So, but it's not just the play. The thing is that they're winning even if they're losing here, because they're learning so much. They learn when they fail.
Correct.
They learn when they make mistakes. They learn when they receive critique, and they do make mistakes, and they do things that we have to give them criticism for.
Right.
And sometimes they get in trouble. Sometimes they're not nice to each other, and all of that is a learning experience, and that's why they come here. And we hope that we're guiding them through successes and failures here.
And that's what I love about camp also, is that we have to, even though it's only 7 weeks, but it's not like something happens during the day, then the kids go home, and then it's the next day. We see them through that. If they do something and they have to be critiqued, now we get to be with them in the bunk at night, and we get to talk to them about it.
Absolutely.
Work through it with them. You know?
Absolutely.
Okay, it happened. It's over. That's my line. It's over. It happened. It's behind us.
All right.
Okay, great.
We're about to start Shira. We're going to start with the younger Steely boys stand up. Younger Steely boys stand up, and we're going to hear the first song. Here we go.
But we need
Team
silence.
Nishma.
So we are ready in 5,
Younger Steely boy.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
The song Tenli Tefillah means give me a prayer. Why do we need Hashem to give us a prayer? Because real tefillah isn't just about saying words, it's about finding the sound inside us that's honest and real. Chana, when she davened for a child, prayed so quietly that no one could hear her. Yet Hashem listened. That teaches us that in tefillah, it's not the volume that matters, it's the heart. Hashem hears even the quietest whispers, even the prayers we don't know how to put into words, and sometimes prayer isn't even about talking at all, it's about listening. Listening to what our soul really wants. Listening for how Hashem answers us in ways we might not expect, and listening to the cries of the people around us, even when they can't say it out loud. So when we sing Tenli Tefillah, we're asking Hashem, give us a voice that you can hear, and give us ears that can really listen, because the power of prayer is not just in sound, it's a connection. And if we learn to listen, not just with our ears, with our hearts, then our voices together will become a sound that rises straight up to Shemaim. Good luck, green, and go white.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is supposed to be a whiteout. Everybody, get up!
Okay, we are ready for our first song of the evening. Boys, if your kippah fell off, let's make sure it gets back on your head. We are ready for the first song of the evening. The green team is silent. We are waiting for you, Team Nishma. Great, much better. Presenting the first song of the evening by Team Nishma White, their Hebrew theme song, Tain Li Tfilah. your younger Shili stand-up ready, followed by your first song of the evening.
That was really great, Sally.
That,
I mean,
that was so nice. We had to take off our headphones to listen, but I knew this was coming, but I was still surprised. Pinchas Raskin on the cello.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
That was really cool.
And Danny told me he had a cello in the band, and you don't often hear a cello on a camp stage. Happened to be Pinchas comes from Israel. He did not bring his cello with him from Israel, but he had an aunt in the States, I believe the story is, who brought him a cello so that he could play tonight.
I mean, you said seeing it on a camp stage. This whole production in a camp. I mean, when do you see such a thing? It looks professional. It is professional.
It is professional.
But just unbelievable. Every Shira, every color war, I'm thrown, it just throws me. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
And a special shout out to the campers who did the solos.
And you can see the emotion and the feeling and the passion.
Neuwirth, Dara Rosenblatt, and there were a bunch of kids who had the quartet at the end, and all the kids on the harmonies. I mean, these kids are running on adrenaline. They have been working so hard. Nonstop, well into the hours of the night, preparing.
And the generals up on the stage.
Yeah.
Seeing them step up into that role.
Yeah, and also Meira Cohen has been in charge of supervising the white team for their songs. Alex Spear is in charge of supervising the green team songs. They like we said before, there are a lot of campers with a lot of talent and a lot of ideas, and it helps to have a supervisor or guidance from a senior staff member who's skilled in the particular area that they're working in. So whether it be art with Judy or Shira, or music with Meira or Alex, and Danny and Seth, everybody's got guidance from a staff member. So there's
some of everything. I mean, every corner of the camp. My wife, I said, was a nurse. If you've ever gone up to the health center, kids get sick. They have to stay in the health center. But these nurses make it so fun for them. And I can tell you more about what they do, the activities in the health center, but I don't want to miss the
I'm so glad that you brought that up. I think we should take this 15 seconds before we go back to the floor to thank the health center staff.
Yes.
We love you.
Everything.
Back to the floor. Here we go. Green team.
Green team. Green. 3, 2, and 1.
Hi, everyone. Our song translates to fulfill the request of my heart. For good, to do your will with a whole heart. And that's Team Nasa. Whatever we do, we give it our all. Cheering, helping, and even rating green-themed food. Like champions, we do it with joy, we do it together, and we do it with a whole heart.
The song also speaks about a servant, and what does a servant do? They come ready to serve. In the same way, we show up ready to serve goodness, kindness, and joy to the world around us. Naaseh means we will do, and that's exactly what we are here for. Good luck, white, and go green!
What's up, Camp Morashia? Today, I'm going to review a pickle because of Naaseh Green. Thick pickle, you know? So, let's make a bracha and then I'm going to eat it. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'adama.
Wow, that was some bite. All right, Leo, it's great to have you here. First question I want to ask. Was that more of a chewy or a juicy type of bite?
I think I got to go juicy with this one.
Oh, wow. Love to hear. All right, next up. What's the texture like on that? Give me a feel.
It's very scrumptious, if you know what I mean.
Wow. You're so descriptive. I love it. All right, final question. What do we rate it out of 10?
You see, this cucumber would be a 10 out of 10, but it's an 11 because Green Nasa is going to win Color War 2025. Forgot. Triple TBO. It's time to thank the Boreolam.
Okay, thank you, younger Sheelies from Team Naaseh. We are ready for your first song of the evening. Generals for the green team, please get your team ready and quiet. The white team is doing great. Danny, let me know when you're ready. Okay, we are ready for the second Hebrew theme song of the evening, presented by Team Naaseh. Let's hear it. Let's be quiet for their song, La'asot Resoncha.
Moshcheni acharecha narutza, Moshcheni acharecha narutza, Moshcheni acharecha narutza, Moshcheni me a little closer, I love you. Pull me a little closer, I need you. Please, 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 Hashem.
Let's hear Nasser. Wow. Two incredible songs to start off our evening. Team Nishma, you got 2 minutes to get ready for your alma mater.
They did it again.
Unbelievable.
Again.
Unbelievable.
It just keeps going.
I just can't get over Pinchas on the cello. I'm sorry, that's my favorite part. Shout out
It
to
was
my
really
mom.
cool to
She
see.
also loves Pinchas
Yeah.
on the cello.
It was
my
very
mom's
cool.
a flautist. She's a classical musician, and she was shocked to see a cello on the camp
She
stage.
appreciates it.
It really elevated the whole level of both of those songs. Great job by the green team, by Team Naaseh.
Definitely.
They're going to be getting ready for their second song of the night.
Alma mater.
The alma mater, which
These are originals.
Did you go to camp as a kid?
Oh,
Were
yeah.
You,
Oh, yeah.
okay, we don't have to talk about what camp you went to because we only have eyes for Camp Morashia.
I'm very out of town, so you probably wouldn't have even heard of them.
Oh.
But anyway.
Okay, we won't hold it against you wherever you went.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I remember all of my alma maters from all my
Yeah,
color
me
wars
too.
from my camper years. Even though I think that a lot of the songs I was introduced to as alma maters, and so I never learned the original lyrics. I only know the lyrics
Right.
that we wrote in camp.
I'll be at a kumsitz, and everyone will be singing a song. Then I'll start saying these words like, thank you for the trips we go. People are like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh, I went into the alma mater.
Right, exactly. You really don't ever forget those
No.
words or those melodies.
Yeah, it's a
and
special
they-
one.
They
I'm sure
stick
it's going
in
to
your
be
head.
great.
Before we heard those songs, we were speaking about what happens when campers don't feel so well. I mean,
Right.
these campers, they're like, we're going to send them home to you in 2 days. They are just going to go strong for the next couple of days, whether they sleep or not. They're going to hold themselves together. But throughout camp, it's 2 months, and kids end up at the health
do.
center. So, and your wife is one of our amazing nurses.
Tammy is one of the nurses there. And as a NEETC division head, I certainly spend a nice amount of time either going with or to check on or something to do with the health center. But they really, I mean, they have an incredible, I'm going to call it a program, because that's really what it is. I mean, it's one of the programs in camp. You know, a kid gets sick, they're not just sleeping in the bed.
Apologies to Javi if they have an influx of campers tomorrow
Right.
who are coming to their program, their health center program.
I think it was last summer, they actually had a chinuch head come and do davening with them in the morning and all
Right.
types of different.
Right. I think there was some kind of virus going around, so they had a lot of kids. And they started, it was like an extra bunk. So they
Mhm.
started having different staff members
Yep.
go in, read books to them, do activities with them, do share
Arts.
with them.
It was really cool.
They have a great energy in the health center. We're so grateful to all our nurses. Lynn Grushko is our head nurse, and she is leading an incredible team. Do you know that our health center is the busiest medical center in Wayne County in the summer?
I believe it.
Because we have
I
so
believe
many
it.
people.
And we have amazing doctors. Dr. Brenda, Tamar Weinberger. Right now, Michelle Weissman is seeing us to the end of camp.
Josh Mitgang comes up.
That's right.
He's an orthopedist on the weekends for anybody who needs x-rays.
And the head admin, Javi. I mean, I don't know how long she's been here, longer than me, but she keeps that place running.
Unbelievable.
Like, unreal.
Yeah, I mean, Javi is the face of the health center, and she has a team of admins who are taking in
Dina
every camper that comes
Belle.
in.
Yep.
And my daughter Belle is
Yep.
working there, Dina Rosenberg. And I have to say, you know, being in the health center is sometimes not so bad. It's kind of fun.
It's fun. My first summer, a little Yoto stat is when I first came here. My wife, we found the job after
By the way,
Pesach.
Yoto is Yosef Topek. That's what they call him.
Menachem
Yoto.
Kravitz created this name, but Yoto, Yosef Topek. So my first summer here, we came, and there really wasn't anything left on Boys Campus. So I was a driver for the health center, and I had fun. It was really fun being part of that crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even bad to get sick in Camp Marshall.
I know,
I mean, it's
right?
good to do everything here, and it's not even
Right.
bad when you get sick. By the way, I just want to mention that we have a bunch of birthdays today.
Okay,
and
mazel tov.
these kids are our
Who
lucky
is that?
campers that get special shout-outs.
Let's hear it.
There's this girl named Elizabeth Gutman. She may or may not be my niece.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Elizabeth
Happy
Gutman.
birthday.
And we would be remiss if we didn't mention all the other birthdays. Aria Pelkovitz in G12, Eitan Frist in B5, and Tyler Sonnen in B25. So
Okay.
happy birthday to all your kiddos who have birthdays today. You'll be celebrating with them in the next 2 days.
And camp does a great job of celebrating these birthdays. Whether it's, they were saying Jose makes that special cupcake.
Absolutely.
And some parents do a pizza party, ice cream party, and the kids, sing, and it's really, they make them feel
It's
special.
great to have a birthday camp. Maybe better than at home. We're going to the floor. We're about to hear the first alma mater of the night. Okay. God, I needed 2 bottles of water for this broadcast.
I need a pish.
Okay, Team Nishma, your second and final song of the evening. We need complete silence. Team Naset on the bleachers, please sit down. Okay, we are ready. Great job, boys. Great job, girls. Presenting the first alma mater of the evening, Team Nishma.
And
Let's hear it for Team Nishma. Team Nase, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Team Nishma. Please find your seats. Team Nishma. Team Nase.
Thank you, Nase.
Another good performance.
Sorry, Team Nishma. That was the alma mater for Team Nishma.
It was a really nice one.
Beautiful.
Sally, who are the
Yes,
judges?
I'm looking at that's exactly what I'm looking at. The judges for
So
Sing this evening. Let's take a look. Rav John Schachter.
Okay. Boys head counselor.
Head of Boys Campus. Plays a huge role in all the things that happen. I mean, nothing happens without Rav John. And he also comes to us from
Efrat, Israel.
From Israel, which is unbelievable. And Aryeh and Atara Yudin,
Yeah.
who are making a wedding in a week from today.
Yeah, on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
That's just wild.
Aryeh is the head of operations here in camp, and I mean, truly nothing gets done. I mean, every single thing that happens in this camp happens under the direction of
I believe
Aryeh.
it's their 20th year also, I think.
20th year also that they
Yeah.
started with Jose.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. I know it's a significant year. I think the number was
Aryeh and
20.
Atara is the head of girls campus, and I mean, they have requests coming in right and left from big things like a camper that needs help in a certain way, or small things to a bug needs toilet paper restocked, or
Right.
there's a flood, or
And they get
there's-
on it like that somehow.
and with a smile and
Yeah.
with patience and with gratitude. I
Yep.
mean, like, thank you for telling me that I need to do
Exactly.
this hard work. It's unbelievable. Rabbi Rothwex, who's our camp rabbi, who has become my go-to even during the year.
I was about to say, not just during camp, he's a very special person.
Yeah.
He's so, gentle and knowledgeable.
Right.
Sympathetic. Like, yeah, he's got it.
He's just an incredible person to learn with and to speak to and to just to watch as a role model. And then there's Rachie Mirzov,
Don't
who's
even
our
get me started.
assistant girls head counselor.
I worked for my first several years as NETC division
Right,
head.
she used to be the
She was
NETC division
girls,
head.
And we had the time of our lives.
I think Rachie changed the face of NETC's.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In Camp Morashia.
Yeah, I was able to, and that's why I was able to come in, because it was now fun and loud, and it was just, it's such an enjoyable time.
She has incredible energy.
Yep.
I have to say, you'll see this after the summer, but our girls campus production, which was called Unlimited, featured the songs from Wicked. And Rachie was Glinda, and Atara was Elphaba. And they opened and closed the show
really
in
fun.
those epic Wicked songs, and Rachie in her pink
Sure was
dress and her
great.
crown. They're such good sports. They will do anything that you ask them to do for the sake of this camp and for the campers. They're amazing. And our very own Jonathan
Kaslow.
I'm
Who
surprised
knew?
to see him
Kaz.
on this list
I know.
because
Well,
nothing.
he's the assistant head
Right,
counselor
that's
like Rachie
true.
is, but Kaz is so much more.
Right,
I mean,
he's involved in everything from the
every
tech
aspect.
to the music to the organization. So I'm surprised that he's even being allowed to be available
right?
to
that he's
judge
able to do
this
it,
competition.
But he definitely, he's deserving to be on that list. There's no question about that.
Absolutely. All right, we are going to hear our final song of the night, which is Team Green Naaseh, their alma mater. I just want to give a shout out to Yoshi Klibanoff and Ava Benkel, who Alex Beer shared with me, wrote all the lyrics for these alma maters and worked very, very hard.
Oh, nice.
Again, all hours of the night, crafting these lyrics for the Green Team alma mater. So I'm excited to hear that. And here we go. Let's take a look at what's going on down on the floor. It looks like they're getting ready to start.
We are ready for the second alma mater, final song of the evening. Green team, Team Naaseh, please get your team silent so we can begin. Okay. White team, girls in the back, girls in the bleachers, girls in the bleachers. We are ready for the second alma mater, fourth and final song of the evening, the alma mater by Team Naaseh.
We wanna fly. Can you help us find the way? We've got a chance to reach for. We'll do what it takes, and we'll go so high. We'll go so high. Our feet won't touch the ground. We'll hold your hand to help us stand. We trust your plan. We'll make you proud.
camp, our own Morashia. We are one heart, one soul, living for unforgettable laughter and bonds we build. We'll carry the spark and never be far. Summer 25, the day right here.
Let's hear it for Team Namaste. Okay, everyone, we need everyone up. And sing along together. Here we go. Yisroel, I am Yisroel, I am Yisroel, 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 I am Yisroel, I am Yisroel, I am Yisroel, Yisroel, Yisroel.
Looking at all these green and white. Wait, what is that? A flag with Jeremy's face.
No, it is not.
Well, that
Oh
stands
my
out
gosh.
a little bit among a sea of green and white. How did they even get that? You know, I wonder where they get all the colorful shtick.
Swag and stuff.
But a flag with Jeremy's face?
You can get anything. I wonder if Jeremy saw that yet. That's pretty incredible.
Maybe they Instacarted it. Who knows?
There you go.
So now they're all dancing,
waiting
and the
for
scores are being tallied.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your prediction?
I really have no idea. They announced before Shabbos it was like a 39-point difference.
Oh, yeah.
I really...
Zeb
it's
Diamond
anyone's game.
from Yachad. Shout out to Zeb. Zeb, we love you. Zeb told us, he came to the staff dining room and he said there is a 39-point difference. It's anybody's game. Like, I get most of my news from Zeb Diamond.
Oh, he's definitely... I mean, when it comes to score and
He's
Shira,
in the know.
he
He's
is
in the
really
know. He tells
very
us all the
passionate.
things that are happening in Camp Morashia.
Yeah.
So we always know we're going to get a good bit of news when he comes to the staff dining room.
But this is really like, you're saying nostalgia, like waiting for those scores, dancing, singing, you know.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
I think it's Rabbi Wieninger who
It is,
scores,
yes.
who tallies the scores, and I think he's been doing it
For a long
time.
Very long. And it is so cool when he shouts them out. I look forward to that.
Right. Yeah, they're going to announce all the different scores.
Yep.
So we're not quite sure when our broadcast is going to end tonight, and
Right.
we have a few thank yous. I mean, we don't really know when our broadcast is ending throughout the night. Apparently,
Correct.
our mics have been on, and we didn't
We've
even
had
know.
some hot mics, but that adds to the fun. Remember,
Absolutely.
it's camp. Smile.
So you know we're being real. So let's take this moment. I really want to say thank you to two people in this camp who run this operation, and that's Melissa and Bela. And Jason David also accompanies them at points in the summer. But Melissa's our program director, and she's our programmer. Every single activity and the calendar and that
when
schedule.
I first started here, I did not think Melissa was a human being. I thought Melissa's like what they called some program in camp.
Right.
She just, everything is in there.
Everything. She thinks, and she is in charge of making sure every shuttle gets to every place, and every person on every horse, and every archery.
Every division.
I mean, unbelievable. And then when it rains, and she has to
change it like that.
It's constantly problem solving, constantly, but not too many problems because she's so organized and everything is really laid out in a very well-oiled way.
Telling me about that, but you know the rain is not planned for.
Right, of course.
So when that comes, when she gets it, as if it almost is like she planned for the rain.
Right. It almost seems like everything is totally under her control, and we know it can't be because that's not how life works. But she takes everything in stride, and she always has a smile on her face. And whatever you need and whatever you ask for, she's there to help you to succeed. And
with that smile.
With her smile. And Bela is in charge of making everything look including
us tonight.
Including our furniture and including our plants, our beautiful green plants, and our mugs. I mean, this is Bela. She thinks that we stink. Like, if they had said, Yosef and Sally, get up there and broadcast.
Would not have looked like this.
I don't know. We would have been sitting on one of those old benches from the Pargode circa 1965. Who knows? But now we have this beautiful office furniture, and it feels like we're on our own talk show, which is really what I've always wanted to do for my whole life. So, Bela, thank you for making my dream come true. But anyway, Bela and Melissa are behind everything that happens in this camp. They make everything look beautiful, run smoothly, and we owe a huge debt of gratitude to them. So thank you to Bela and Melissa. Down on the floor, they're singing Anu B'nai Morashia, which is always the song that they sing right at the very end.
Song. I'd love to find out when this was created and who. I don't know that information.
I am sure that there are viewers at home who are shouting at the TV right now. We know what it is.
Sorry.
We only have a few seconds, so we want to say thank you to everybody. This is the final song of the night before they announce the scores.
It was a lot of fun to be here, a lot of fun to be with you guys at home. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Thanks for joining me, Yosef.
It was my pleasure.
That was great. And have an amazing year. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's been such a pleasure to be your host for the broadcast this summer. We hope that you are excited to have your children back in 2 days. We're not excited to say goodbye to them.
Thank you for trusting us with them always.
It's been a wonderful summer 2025.
Everybody, please head to your seats. Danny. Danny. Are you ready to hear who won Morashia 2025? But before we do that, we have some thank yous in store. A big thank you to our entire band led by Danny Shoskin and Steph Meza, and our campers and frontline staff, Ami Borger, Ben Pavelski, Jacob Shoskin, and Pinchas Raskin on the band. A big thank you to our entire tech and media and warehouse group for setting up tonight. And last but certainly not least, we had 14 generals. 14 generals who were so good could do this by heart. We'll call them one at a time to thank them for an amazing job. Starting with, let's see if I can do these divisions by heart. From Monhegan Boys for the white team, let's hear it for Andrew Morency. From Younger Steely Girls, from the green team, Shira Amor. From Alu Folk Girls for the white team, Jesse Davidson. From Alu Fin Boys, Jonah Botnick. From Older Steely Girls from the white team, Emma Kinchik. From Mani Go Girls for the green team, Ariella Cone. From Nietzsche Girls for the white team, Zoe Levy. From Nietzsche Boys from the green team, David Flaging. From Elano Boys from the white team, Donnie Newmark. From Elano Girls from the green team, Olivia Hershko. From Nietzsche Boys from the white team, Noah Pfeiffer. From Nietzsche Girls from the green team, Hannah Pfeiffer. From Younger Steely Boys from the white team, Nate Zitter. And from Older Steely Boys from the green team, Abe Orlinsky. And now, introducing for the 27th summer, Baruch Hashem in a row, our official Morashia scorekeeper, Rabbi Louis Wiedeker.
Okay, can you hear me? Wait, we have someone here.
1 second, right after the announcements, we need every single camper to pick up on the way out one piece of garbage, and all Machzerbet boys and girls stay behind. Machzerbet boys and girls stay behind.
Okay, wait. I can't see. Jason, you there? Oh, hey Sally, how's it going up there? All right, first of all, thanks to the crew, Rabbi Jay-Z Spear, Ellie Hurt, Jared Kinchis, Melissa Rothwax, and the newest member of the scoring team, Ezra Spear. Okay, Jason, wow. Day 1 sports. Nassau 14-0, I can't even read that 6. Nishma 13-12. Find the, I wonder who won. Find the flag. Oh, that's mean, Nishma, oh man. Wait. Your job, if I back up, stop me, okay? We got this? All right, let's go. Day 2 sports, here we go. Oh my God, that's a lot. 17-79, 16-42. Spelling bee, you spelled it right, so we go, oh no, again, that's mean. Nishma 50. Dance. Did someone say dance? Woo! Here we go, dance. 220 out of 450. Out of 450. 220 to 230. Ed events, I won't make the dad joke. No dad joke. Ed events. And events 231. Nishma 219. Day 3 sports. NASA 1084 Nishma. Oh man, you gotta put up the score, Jason. Nishma 1061. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Nesha and Tellis again. Again. That's mean again. 0 to 50. Nietzsche sweeps. Nietzsche sweeps 224. Nishma at a 450. Nishma, I know, it's not at a 450. Oops. Apache, again, if you do the 050 thing again, Apache real, oh no. Oh no, 50! Rope burn, say that 10 times fast. Rope burn, rope burn, rope burn. Again, Nasif and Fishma 50. Morashia in motion. Louis Wiedeker in motion. Nasif 145. I think this is out of 300. Nishma 155. All right, stop. Jason, wait. Okay, be honest. Who's got the running tally in their head ready? You really do? All right, let's go on. I don't think Nietzsche makes. Nietzsche sweeps. Nietzsche makes. Here we go. This is out of 200, by the way. Oh! Younger Steely, stand up. Naaseh. Oh, I have no idea how much this is out of. Not a clue. Nishma, 150. Older Steely chopped. 154. I think I don't know what it's out of, but I'm guessing 300. Oh, 146. Oh, by the way, this was clever. Eli notes, really clever. NASA 188, Nishma. Every point counts. Kim Goat Gazebo. Naaseh 221. Nishma 229. Fim Foat Mechitza. Naaseh 226. Nishma 224. Camp Project. Naaseh 147. Oh, I know how much this is out of. Nishma 153. Shellot. Naaseh 310. Wow, there's a lot of points here. Nishma 290. Don't wait. Okay, don't wait. Let's go. Brothers me. Here we go. Naaseh and 51. Nishma. That's a big, whoa. Theme song. Naaseh 224. Nishma 226. We got one more. Alma mater. Naaseh 234. Nishma 216. Are we near the end? Welcome. Whoa, we can go home. We're done. Figure it out on your own. Here, ask Marilyn as he knows. By the way, showdown. Oh, the winner is. Oh my goodness. The winner is. I have no idea. And the winner is this. Great, Jason, just keep it up there. And the winner is I don't want to fall. And the winner is... That's it!
Congratulations to Team Nasser for winning this year's Morashia. To all our parents who joined us at home, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're looking forward to our final 24 hours here at Morashia 2025. We cannot thank you enough for entrusting all your precious children with us. Have a great night.